Hi Pisces, welcome to a message for you for me. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the link to the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Tuesday's tarot. Love and support her. Check her out and show her some love. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And thank you for all of your tips and help with the healing of my fingers, my boiled fingers. They are on the mend. And I really appreciate all the concern and all the suggestions you gave. I still have a little station of all the creams and salves and all that set up in the kitchen. So thank you very much for that. All right. July 2020 Pisces. What do we got? Message. 7 of Wands. King of Swords. That could be Gemini. 7 of Pentacles. So we got 2 7s so far. Justice. That could be Libra. Queen of Swords, that's also Libra, and the Emperor, that's Aries. All right, what do we got here? Hey. So, have you started something new? And okay, what's this King of Swords about? Ace of Swords. Well, there's something new. This 7 of Pentacles for Pisces. Oopsie. There's Pisces right there. That was going to jump King of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles for Pisces. 3 of Wands. Good. Yay. Oh boy. You have met somebody new. What's this Justice card about? 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is giving you the green light. Have you met somebody? And you're just like, oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Queen of Swords. Here's the thing. Oh, we got King of Swords and Queen of Swords. All right. This could be that you've met somebody new and you have the advantage here. You don't have to do anything before you're ready to do it. You have positioned yourself to where you're very secure and you're very aware and you're very of the mind or ability to, for lack of a better way to put it, bolt and run if it's not working. So if this is a new job you've started, you're not compelled to stay there if it doesn't feel right or if it's not what you originally agreed to or thought it was. You have the means to be able to take yourself out of a situation that is not to your advantage, because you have the advantage here. You've made darn sure to kind of not insulate yourself, but you've worked hard to get to where you are. You're starting something new. It feels like it's online, or you're putting yourself back out there online. Maybe resumes, maybe dating, whatever it is. You're putting yourself back out there, and it's almost like there's this fear that you're afraid you're going to get ahead of yourself and just kind of get lost in someone else or something else again. That you're not going to have the boundaries you need. And you actually are, and you need to not worry about that, and you need to be able to trust yourself more. I know that's hard won, but maybe this is just confirmation you need that you can trust yourself. This is about remembering that anything worth anything might take a while to develop, and it's okay to take the time to develop and to set those boundaries for yourself, for self-care, for alone time, for saying what you want. Everything about you being an active part of a situationship, whether it's work, whatever, you are clear to advocate for your needs. And so this is kind of taking the long view on something. You're just starting off on something. It's like you've decided to try your hand at something here. And this is not so much whether it's going to work out or not, like, oh, this is a job for you, or this is the friendship for you, or the relationship, but rather remember to do the checks and balances along the way. Just because you've agreed to meet for coffee or whatever it is, does not mean that you've agreed to them moving in next week or you moving in next week or somebody uprooting their whole life to make it work. You know what I mean? That you get to choose. So this is remembering that you have choice in this. That you're on an equal playing field. You've kind of been through something and you're ready to start something new, and whatever that is, just because you've agreed to an interview or a date or a whatever, that's all it is. Doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. There's no obligation here. Might be surprised. This Emperor about 5 of Pentacles. All right. I think this is showing up, honestly, with this in here. I think this is showing up because there's more that you need to vet regarding this situation. That perhaps you've signed on to be a part of a job that only has money to pay you for a couple of weeks. Perhaps you met somebody, but they're still dealing with somebody else. And it's like, okay, perfectly acceptable to, cut that off from the get-go if it's not what you need. You have the permission to do that. You come very far. You just, no, you don't have to settle for something that is not to your advantage. And doing that actually fortifies your position and your strength and your self-reliance and your control and your security and your trust in yourself. Because it's going to take a while to invest in something. You're going to be checking as you go. So this is practice, basically. This is practice at seeing how something goes, and when it starts to get weird or when there is an obvious deal breaker, you're like, oh, okay, thank you for being honest or whatever. Now I can, make decisions based on that. Bouquet. I think in some decks it's flop. So if this is talking about a person, this could be that you're actually quite charmed by someone, and this is like, meeting someone new, and but you might be conflicted or have misgivings about it, and you should, because you shouldn't just be like, I'm waiting for that someone to knock me off my feet. No, that's bad, because then, people have a tendency to abandon all logic. It's like, oh, they just affect me. They're so this and that and whatever, and you're not held prisoner by it. Everybody knows that, but everybody gets caught up. And this is just a reminder that no matter how charming and happy-go-lucky and whatever something is, you still need to take time to vet it. But it can be fun along the way, and it doesn't mean that you're on the lookout for something bad. It just means you're continually staying open about something. You know what I mean? Just staying open. It's a good omen, though. Whoopsie. A good omen. Happiness, contentment, joy, contribution, yay! So we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So this very well could be that so far you like what you see. You're just worried, oh my gosh, what if I really am smitten? So far so good, but then what if you might find something out disappointing. That's okay, you're not all in. This is about looking at someone's contribution. This is about the give and take in a relationship. And so far so good. This right here, though, is all about you giving it a little more time to find out more information. And it could be that it's not about, sometimes people do things, especially in connection with someone else, and it's like they vet someone up to a certain point because they just need a break. They need a break from having to be on guard and be alert, and they just want to get to where they can just kind of let their guard down and there's nothing wrong with that, but this is saying it's going to take longer than maybe you would like for that to get to know this situation or someone. It's almost like take your time in getting to know this situation, or take your time with this probationary period with your job. It is okay. The message here is it's okay to take time to figure out if you like what you see, if you feel good or comfortable about being there. Whether it's yes or no, it's just fortifying your self-trust and your efficacy in a situation. Doing the checks and balances along the way is a continual reminder that you have the power in the situation as well. For Pisces. So it's not about feeling insecure or feeling like, oh my gosh, no, because this is you, those, like I said, those checks and balances along the way help you to feel in control. For Pisces. Five of Cups. So if you are branching out and starting anew and whatnot, it's because you have things are set to rights. You have come through something. You've got the right outlook. You're balanced. It's time not to give back. I hate to say that. It's time to give back, but you're open again. You're open to receive from others. You're ready to give to others because you kind of made it through. You're seeing the other side of this disappointment and sadness. So you could be in partnership with somebody and have moved past an issue and ready to open back up and talk to them again. This is kind of having gone through something. You made your peace with it, and you're ready to be back, ready to open back up again. But it feels like it's dating and you've met someone online, if I'm honest. Or perhaps you're interviewing and you found a job that you think you might like and things are looking good. So far, so good, but you'll have to wait and see still. You know what I mean? Might be an issue with compensation because we've got contribution and the Five of Cups or Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. But again, you are free to say, oh, this isn't working for me. You have the advantage. What else for Pisces? King of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles. All right, so this could be Pisces, that could be Virgo. So this is about you perhaps maybe feeling like you were out of control before, or feeling like, oh, I don't know, like just perhaps nerves. feeling uncertain about this, and at the same time feeling like you're in a fortified position. So this really could be kind of jitters out of jitters, meeting something new or trying something new, opening back up after a long spell of being very independent and under yourself, branching out, moving through the pain, moving past it. Good times ahead. You've done the work, things are balanced, and you're opening back up, and you're going back and forth between feeling jittery and like, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place emotionally. I don't know if I want to be open to, okay, I have to remember I'm fortified, I'm good, I'm solid, I can do this. It's like you're doing like this. And it's just reminding yourself that you don't go through what you went through coming out of that ready to just throw it all away and abandon for feelings. You have to, it's about liking, it's not just what is being offered, it's liking the conditions in which they're offered also. Because there has to be compatibility. You're not signing up to be just because you agree to go out with somebody doesn't mean that you have to continue doing that, or you have to overlook a lot of things just because you said you would, or because you don't want to be a not nice person. No, you matter too. And it's not very nice to not tell the truth about something, or to expect somebody to be okay with your not being honest with them, or you know what I mean? It's like, wait a second. You're willing to make me uncomfortable. I'm not going to worry about making you uncomfortable either then, But anyway, this is just reminding you have the advantage, and you've come a long way, and you're not going to abandon yourself or forego that. This is almost like a second chance because things have been set to rights here. So, okay, I hope this was helpful. It feels like a second chance. It feels like you're getting to know someone, or things are going good so far, and you're liking what you see. It's just going to take more time to vet. That's all. Okay, all right. Hey, Pisces, I hope this was helpful. Thank you again for your help and suggestions and your concern about boiled fingers. They're on the mend. Also, thank you for your service if you're an essential worker or first responder. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Much love to you. Take care.